Evening guys, hope you're okay. Gingerbread night, and I have Sam here as well with me, so he's going to be joining me, and hopefully we can have a bit of fun with this one tonight. Let's just move this back, so we can get under. Okay, so let's kick off with the bacon tonight, but before we do that, let's do our usual thing. Do some running, because Sam and me need that. Because congratulations to Sam, he starts a new job tomorrow, so that's what we're going to be toasting towards. So lockdown and of course getting pissed. Anyway, so here's what's so
the night before work.
The night before work. Woo! Yeah, cheers everyone. There we go. And love these glasses by the way. Everything in my house is like, oh my god, like rainbow silk.
Is it iridescent? No.
What's that?
The name for the...
Yeah, it's like an oil slick that I like to call it. So, yes, so I'm just going to give a few minutes, just like I said, for you guys to join us. I know some of you are, and certainly baking with us tonight. So we're also going to just link up with the questions that you guys no doubt will be wanting to either ask or see how we are, or not, as the case may be. So Sam's going to be in charge of that. You might not want to know. But how absolute my gingerbread cloth. So, we're going to kick off and start. We're not going to do this too long tonight, but as you can see here, hopefully you can see some of these. There's our lovely little display here of gingerbread men that we're going to be handing out to our local neighbours over this evening as well. So I'm going to be dropping them off, leaving them on their doorsteps, and people can then have some gingerbread. So as you can see, I've done some dark, gingerbread, light gingerbreads. We've done stars, we've done all sorts. I have little gift bags as well. So, first things I'm going to get you to think about is, first of all, is make sure you prep your oven. Your oven is on and it's at 150. Okay, so it's 150C, which is usually for a fan oven, that is. So usually with an electric, it's usually 10 Celsius more. So it's fine. Okay, so first things I'm going to ask you to do is make sure that you've got your flour in front of you, and with your flour, which is the plain flour, which is 375 grams, I think it is, if I remember rightly, off the top of my head, try and remember all the ingredients. You're going to have also your ginger and your cinnamon prepped as well, which is usually, your cinnamon is a teaspoon, and your nutmeg is 2 teaspoons, alright? So, you'll add those together, nice and easy. And then you need your bicarbonate soda. That's the stuff that actually makes your gingerbread come up and rise without the safe rising flour. So, add that all together, and all you then need to do is just mix them nicely together with my gingerbread spatula. So, give it a nice easy mix. For those of you who have got a bowl, you need a deep silver bowl. Trust me, you will need it. And I will lie to you, because even though the ingredients might say with the flour you need the 375, have some spare put aside, because I know why a bit later. Not just for the rolling out, but when I learned this recipe a little while back, I learned one thing: it's not enough flour. Okay, just like when you're making the dough, you need to actually add more sometimes, a little bit less, a little bit more. So, KitchenAid, I hear apparently from some people they're going, I wish I had one of those. I'm so glad I have. How's it coming on? Who's with us tonight? We've got Barry.
There's only 2 people watching.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. It's all right. We can spread it.
Now there's one.
We've actually had over 7,000 hits in the last 2 videos, haven't we? So it's been really, really good. And that's also people tuning in at different times later on. So it's all good. It's all good. It's fine. Right.
Oh, thank you, Barry.
Okay, so I'm gonna add these into the bowl.
We always need all the luck we can get. So
all the luck, God, yeah, absolutely. So, as you can see, I've added that into the actual bowl. From there, what we're going to do is we're going to add, then the next thing from there is the butter. And with the butter, we're going to make sure when you add it should go into like some breadcrumbs, okay? So, with the breadcrumbs, mix it all together with your bowl. So if you do the hand, we'll make sure that we give you plenty of time. And if you have got a KitchenAid, the one thing you do need is the guard. Let's put that on there. So make sure, always clear away as best you can as you go along. To get that nice to the breadcrumb form, as I like to say, nice breadcrumbs, nice and deep. Get that butter mixed in. Some people use the hands. I like to use the hands usually, but with a KitchenAid, you don't need to with this one. You don't need to. So the other ingredients I've got here is an egg, I've got the sugar, I've got the syrup, that's 4 tablespoons of syrup. Syrup is what combines it together. So I've got a nice consistency here, which is our, let's get that open. Flour with its breadcrumbs. So I just stick a hand in there so you can see. Just nice and easy breadcrumb material, just like that, okay? Fabulous. Okay, the next thing you're gonna do from there is you're gonna add your sugar. So it should be brown sugar, okay? Ingredients are all on the actual events page, as I've said before. Mix that into your butter, nice and slowly. Mix it in with the actual breadcrumbs, the flour, the ginger, the actual cinnamon. No nutmeg in this one, okay? Even though I use nutmeg the other night for a sponge, this is just slightly different, okay? So what have we been up to today? We've been to Home Bargains today, haven't we?
Yay!
Home Bargains, of all things. That was our day. It's like going out and actually having a life, isn't it? Our life is now a shop, which is usually like a supermarket or Asda, Home Bargains.
Oh, I guarantee.
Get pissed in one.
Someone.
In we go, what's today?
What are you making?
We're making gingerbreads. Are you not with it tonight? You've not seen the events page. We are making gingerbread. And you know what? This week, we've also got chocolate mousse cake. And I'll tell you what, there's not one to be bloody missed, I tell you. I'll tell you what, usually I eat that before I've even got live on camera, before we might show you the pre-made one. So like our gingerbreads here. Look how little gingerbreads. Okay. And they're also packed as well, look. So I take them up to the neighbours. So the neighbours can have our gingerbreads. Because community group is not just about me or anything else, it's about what I do is try to give out to the community. And yesterday, our neighbours downstairs, she loved the gingerbread sponge cake. Oh my big, show them what's left. Show them what's left. We've done 2 massive 25 centimetre tins, right? And we've done 2 of them, and between 3 of us and 2 guys downstairs, it's gone in 2 days. So we're fat.
I'm still going to read this last bit.
We're fat. Once you've added all that sugar, the butter, all the flour, and also the cinnamon, and also lastly the ginger, you then need to combine the egg and also the syrup. So you can just pass me the big bowl there, the white bowl for me. So when you combine the syrup, so we're getting drunk as well, so we have to do that.
Have we said how much of each ingredient there is?
Yes, it's on the website. So it's on the actual events anyway. But the sugar, so when it comes to the flour, it's 375. You've got the butter, which is 120. You've got a teaspoon of ginger, ginger twice, and then you've got a teaspoon of cinnamon as well. And then you've got, I think it's 175 of the brown sugar. And then what we need to do is we need to combine our syrup and our egg together. Okay?
1 egg.
1 egg. No more. It needs to be a medium size. So you get your bowl. Mix it first before you mix it into the sugar, and some you can very, very kindly. I've got a fork here for you, but if you could put that with the syrup, and it's 4 tablespoons of syrup.
This time I'm actually doing something.
It is. It is. You can see we're on one tonight because we've got loads going on, all preparation, and Sam's got his new job tomorrow. So a bit of celebration for that. So. Anyone who's joining can't be bothered to bake, at least they can enjoy it from us. But one thing you won't get is the enjoyment of our baking. But the cake went down a storm, like I said. Even to the point we had to deliver some to his family outside the door, you know. And so that was really nice to know that they loved the cake. So thank you, Denise and everyone. It's awesome to know you loved it.
Well, do I put all of that in, or do I put it in?
Put it all in? Yeah, done that. And then mix it with the egg with the fork. Gives it a good mix. So anyone's just joined us? Gingerbread cake making. Well, not cake making, it's biscuits. But we did the cakes the other day, so do check it out. And I tell you what, I'm a bit flabbergasted, to be fair to you, because I think we're now looking at around about over 10,000, it reached about 10,000 people. And actually the views are around 7,000, coming up to about 7,000 now. So we're just a bit dumbstruck really, aren't we? So thank you very much for everyone who has, and also the personal comments to people who have made them. I've even had people in the States who have said that they've made 5 of my recipes of my Christmas cake. So thank you. It's a bit of fun. It's about helping the community, and that's what keeps me busy, because I'll just go Well, maybe you're there, but am I drinking yours or are you drinking mine?
I'm not sure.
I'll have a bit of both.
Spreading that
Anyway,
jam.
spread that.
Do you do it with a fork or will it split up too much?
No, do it with a fork.
No?
Yeah, so you mix it in with a fork. And actually the syrup and the egg mixes and combines so well together. And the reason you do that again is once you put that into the actual bowl, it turns into a dough, like for a bread. And reminder, look out for the next event we've got coming up is the chocolate mousse. We've got shortbread with chocolate chip next Sunday. And then after that, I'm actually going to be showing you how to make certain types of bread, which I'm quite excited for because I love making bread. Making it like Italian bread, all sorts, so we can do some of that as well because my mother loves bread, I'm sure as well, she'll be no doubt baking as well. Are you having fun there?
Yeah.
I'm loving the coloured hat, by the way.
I know, I'm going to try and have a different hat each time.
Okay, we do like a hat,
That's
you
gonna
know,
be
I'm an ex-dancer, he just likes his hats, well, you know, it just works. Anyway.
I just love to hide when I go out shopping. So just...
Hat down, never see him. Anyway, so what I'm going to ask you to do, if you could just add that into the actual KitchenAid for me, that'd be awesome. I'll just grab the guard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can put that straight in.
Okay.
That's it. You don't have to be worried about putting it all in at once or a slow process like you would do a sponge. Just get it all in there. I'll put it like that for you. There we go. All of it in. All of it in. So here we go. Lovely. Anyway, how's everyone's Sunday evening? Are we all good? People tuning in? I hope we're all good. I've had a busy weekend within the realms of what we can do right now. Is everyone set for Christmas? If not, then well...
I'm going to have to look at the comments over
That's
here.
fine, go for it.
Because it's still frozen from the start.
It's probably from... Ah, that's alright, we'll have a look. We're trying to review from the other comments, but it's just obviously not working for us tonight. But we'll get there, So, once you do that, you need to mix in the mix from the KitchenAid and get that all together, nice and easy.
If there's anyone else who's putting on there what you're making, just look at the title.
It says on there.
It does say gingerbread on the title. Just.
A lot of people may not be with it tonight, so
But
you know.
if you can't see it, then yeah, we're making gingerbread.
We're making gingerbread. Okay, so little tips for you if you haven't, or if you are making with me tonight, or you are making, or look back. So I know some people said they need to check out the recipe because they are going to be baking it, and some people couldn't meet me tonight. You'll find sometimes the dough is too doughy, to the point, it's too sticky, and you can't roll it. If that's the case, you need to then add. Here's one I made earlier. Flour, and it's the plain flour. You just need to add it a little bit at a time to get it to consistency, so it's not too gooey. Okay. So right here, right now, I've done this on purpose. Right now, that's too gooey. It's not sticky enough in the sense of, not gloopy enough that it can stay together combined. So what I tend to do is just put half a handful of flour inside, and then just turn it on. And what it will do is it will just thicken it up a bit for us. And if it's not enough, keep adding. It's not a problem. You've got your bicarbonate soda already in there, but a teaspoon of that, which will help it rise as well. Let's get it going. Sam's going to be doing the expert part in a minute, and he's going to be doing the rolling.
Side note, who's already put their trees up for Christmas? Because I know a few people that already have. And I've been watching people comment just like, can you please not? Because it's not Christmas yet. I need a break. I need a breather from like Halloween or anything else. But some people have already got all their decorations up, so...
I think people just need cheering up now, don't they? Yeah. They just need the cheering up. That would just annoy me. I love Christmas, but it's the 1st of December. It's not before. We've got a person over here who's got their lights up already. Are they that depressed right now? I mean, seriously. I'm sorry. I'm like, Christmas is not good. The 1st of December. Shops, take bloody no.
I'd say...
Quick, don't bake it to the 1st. Take no.
I'd say it's a 50-50 at the moment. You're either like on the verge of being like, nah, that's too fast, I need time to breathe. Or you're on the verge of, oh my god, everything's so dark and gloomy, I need to put up my tree and every decoration right now because...
I need time to breathe and I don't even get time for that. Yeah. Anyway, so everyone's got Christmas trees up at the moment then? Not that I'm against it, but...
No, that's why I brought it up.
Not for me though.
My tree stays up all year, really?
Are you being rude?
And my Halloween stuff.
I know, any innuendo with that joke there?
Happy days, Nick. Oh. I need lockdown to be over so my tree decorator can come and do my tree. That's Jen.
Oh, yeah, I do. I go around and do trees. You should see my trees. Love my trees. However, It doesn't take me one day, does it, Jen? It takes me 3 days to do my decorations.
I do my decorations in like 15 minutes.
What do I say, really?